Good morning, traders. How are we doing today? Today is February 20th, 2025. We are trading the markets. Market does open in about 5 minutes here. We are already up about 1% on the day, trading JTAI again as it was a nice continuation play, a nice 3-day run. We're going to see if it breaks above 1025 today. I'm very curious to see if it does, as we can make even more money. And we are also trading LUNR. LUNR is pushing up very nicely, so we may just have to cut our losses on JTAI, but we are holding to see what happens during market open, as we are just a few minutes away from market open. We're also trading LUNR, a nice 3 stages of reversal setup playing out, staying above that moving average and pushing back up to $21. We did trade this yesterday, locked in about $20, and we traded JTAI yesterday, locking in about $20. Let's see if we can maybe do the same thing today. Go ahead and share my link, make sure everyone gets started, or everyone gets in okay. Hope you guys all had a great day yesterday. Get ready to sell my 40 at market, just in case it takes a turn for the worst. I could lock in my profits. Good morning, good morning. How are you guys all doing today? Good morning. What an awesome day to be alive. Beautiful day to be trading in the markets. Up 20 on JTAI at the moment, up about 10 on LUNR. Either one of these can go in the wrong direction. Neither one of them have to play out accordingly. So I want you guys to all be aware of that. Very risky trade. Please do not copy me. Share our links around. Make sure everyone gets in okay. All right. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. We're going to do a recap video later on today also on these trades, like we always do. We're going to be watching solely on JTAI for a moment when market opens. I don't want to focus too much on Lunar till right after this trade. Okay, I'd love to see what happens with this trade, as this one is extremely volatile. It can go either way and do either thing. Very risky. And guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, you definitely should. I share my updates, my profit screenshots, and all that there. Five-minute not looking too bad still. Still above that 9 EMA. That's what we like to see. Got 3 minutes to open. What do you guys, how are you guys doing today? What are you guys watching? Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Let me know in the comments. Okay. Link is shared. So we should be live now. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Elite 3, how you doing? Mr. Toad. LUNR, selling off back to that moving average, or back to that previous pre-market support. This was resistance, so we want to make sure we showcase that. And support could be down at 1750, okay? So we're just hoping this holds above that moving average. Looks like it is still. JTI also holding above that moving average very nicely. See if we can get a nice little push back up. Market does open in just a moment. We're going to do 20 limit in case it pops up to 1024-ish. We're going to sell 20 right there. And then we're going to sell 20 at market. As soon as the market opens, we're going to see what overall direction this takes, and then we will sell, okay? If it gets up to 1024 before it even opens, that'd be great. Doesn't have to. LUNR finding some support at the 50s. See if it holds. Definitely thinking I should have sold at the peak right there. Oh, there we go. Pushing up. Market opens in 9 seconds. 9 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. Market is officially open. Let's see the way this plays out. Does it halt up? Does it halt down? Woo. It's going all kinds of sorts of ways here. That $10, did it get halted? No. 973. 975. What's Lunar doing? Lunar also selling off slightly this morning, not too bad. Are we going to get a bounce off of that moving average? That's the question here. Are we going to get that bounce off of the moving average? Let me turn my alerts down for you all here. Big red candle. Still holding above. Let's see what it does, guys. Let's see what it does. Looks like it's going to sell off. Is it going to bounce off of this level? A lot of red. It is overextended. Lunar is trying to consolidate at those levels. Buying at overbought levels. I should have bought at 8 and sold at 10. But I actually bought at 947 and 919 and was able to sell in the 970s and the 960s. So that's where I got my first initial, was like $20 or $30. Go. Let's see if we get that push up now. Now this was one of the top gainers on the day. Ooh. It's coming back down to previous levels here. Let's see what happens if it holds. Probably shouldn't do this, but I'm going to buy another 20 down at this level to bring my average down. I'm going to buy another 20 at 910. So I am in 80 shares. It is quite a bit here at 960. If we could retrace back up, then we will actually be back into the profits, okay? Lunar selling off down to $19. Holy moly, this thing did not catch any support here. I noticed there was resistance, but yeah, look at that. Bounced right off of that moving average on the 5-minute. That's where we should have actually sold and locked in. I think it was like $10 in profits. It wasn't anything too crazy. LUNR could not hold. Going back to previous day's low at $19. See if we could retrace back from that. Getting a nice bounce off of JTI. 200-day support here on the 1-minute. Still looking good on the 5-minute and on the 30-minute. So let's see if we can get a nice little push back up. Recover some of these losses and possibly sell at a nice little high here. Market, 80 shares. Good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing? If it just pushes up a little bit for us, just even a little bit, make back our money. Although Lunar is selling off like crazy. We may have to figure out what we're going to do there with that. Should have cut my losses on that one a little sooner. Okay, we're back to break even. Let's get back above 960s. That was a nice support right there. That was a really nice support off of that moving average, 918, 915, right off of this pre-market level here from earlier today. See if it can hold, maybe push a little bit higher. Volume on this, 1.8 million free float, 1.8 million free float, and 2.5 million volume. So definitely a lot of volume today. It's going to test it one more time. Lunar selling off. See if this holds. Got a big downward trend, so this is very risky to play. It could very easily go back to $8, okay? Yep, and that looks like exactly where it's gonna go. Maybe not. We may have to get out of this trade. But I know as soon as I sell it, it's gonna pop up. Just like this company, it's pushing back up. LUNR. I'm wondering if Jet AI had anything to do with like Lunar, right? If Lunar sells off, does Jet AI also sell off? Or are they completely different? Lunar pushing up again. I shouldn't have took this second trade, guys. I really should not have taken it. 20 at 1018, 20 at 995. At that breakout, I should have just held this 968 up to 1020s. That would have been another $40, $50 in profit. Would have been up $100 on the day. And I took another trade. And then I averaged down. And now I'm in this situation where, hey, I just want to break even. Right? There's just not enough volume on this either. Free float 1.84 million, volume 2.84 million, but not many people are actually coming back up to the table to buy. Yeah. Back to $9. So today we're just being a little bit more patient. Tough day, a little bit, not bad. We could still get out of this hole. Remember that day causing ruckus? I was down like 100. Was it 100 or $200? And then we came back and I made like a $50 or $80 profit swing. It was like a $200, $300 swing, and I made like 80. I made like $50 or something. Remember that day? I'm curious to see. If we get a nice little bounce. Yeah, Lunar trying to find that support now at previous levels here. Yeah, let's see if it holds. See if it holds those levels. 1868. 1865 bounced kind of right off of that level. JTAI was still holding at 9. Now it's just selling off, guys. It's literally below every single indicator I have. It crossed over these. That's when I should have sold. Should have sold here instead of averaging down. Yeah. Yep. We're only down $7 technically on this. Love to see another very big push up. Just doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Now, I did try multiple times in the pre-market session to get back over. Tried 1, 2, 3 times to get back over $10. Ruckus said, I got a new PC and none of my chart settings came over. Oh, dang it. Yep, you're going to have to readjust all your settings. One day I deleted it. I dragged this like off the screen and it went completely off the screen and I couldn't find it anymore. And that was a drag. I tell you what, that was a really big drag. Okay, starting to see some signs of a reversal. That's why it's good to wait at least 20 to 30 minutes to see the ranges. Where is the support? Where is the resistance? Where is it training? And what direction is it overall taking? This would have been a better opportunity to buy at these support levels so you can ride it up if it does continue to go up compared to buying breakouts that don't actually break out. It was a risk I was willing to take, and that's okay. Let's see if we get a nice bounce back, a nice recovery. Here we go. 937, 934, we need to keep this, we need to keep pushing up. We need to hold, make higher highs. Looks like it's bouncing off of some pre-market levels. Let's get back up there. This could be my entire trade for the day right here. Can make some decent money. We're back in the green on the trade. People are buying. Starting to step into buy now. 921, 923. Looking good. Now we just need to be patient. Be patient. We've already come this far. If it breaks 882 support, then we're just, or 888 support, then we're just cooked. Could also reduce my position size now, but I want to see this push up a little bit, guys. LUNR has a long way to go to get me back to where I need to be. I'm down $1 per share. You guys are all having a great day. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I could try to help you out as much as possible with any questions, comments, concerns. Okay, it's retesting that moving average. It's above the moving average, so it's testing it as a support now. Which it could not hold, of course. Come on, keep pushing. Oh, and this one's selling off too. Lunar going down. Bought that breakout, should have sold at that resistance. Yep, should have sold right there at 1994. I think I was up like 10 or 15 bucks. Now it's selling off. $1850s. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of this. This is ridiculous. 1847. Oh. Still holding. It's holding that 8. For some reason, it's holding 8. Not typically the best thing to do is hold. Should be able to buy more into this, but unable to at the moment. Below the moving averages, below this moving average. These could also retrace all the way back up for today if they really wanted to. Sometimes that's just how trading goes. It's a lot of waiting. See what the overall markets are doing. Overall market conditions. I'm selling off slightly. Let's see if it catches this support. If it starts to go up, then everything technically could go up with it. Finding some support, pushing up. Oh, 1 second. Come in. Sorry, cutie. Dang, it's so cold that our key was sticking in our key lock, in our doorknob. Like it wouldn't turn to open it. It was just sticking. Wow. This thing's really selling off. It is really, really selling off, guys. Where's it gonna go to $15? Jesus. Okay, we're gonna have to get out of this one. Dang it. Yeah, I got stopped out. $64 loss. Are you kidding me right now? I can't make this stuff up. You really can't make this stuff up. Again, trading a breakout. Trying to trade a breakout. Instead of waiting for confirmation and showing direction was in our favor, I traded a breakout on Lunar. I was up pre-market. Right here. Should have sold. I think it was like $10. I was up like 10 or 15 bucks. I was up. Now I'm down $64 on Lunar. Ridiculous. And there it is. It's pushing up again. Doesn't mean it has to continue to push up. But 18 could have been a very strong support. Could have. Definitely broke that support. Okay, let's see what happens with this one. Not looking good as it keeps getting rejected off of this moving average. A lot of sellers at 922, 930. Not really a lot of buyers until 9 again. Honestly, I wouldn't even be down that much. I'd be down less than, yeah, less than what, days realized 40. Days realized 40 because I locked in 30. I locked in like 30 at the beginning. Lost 64. And I have to come back up about 40-ish. This can come back up to break even. That'll be the 40. and then that'll be like a 50 on the day. So just a bad trade on LUNR. I held it way too freaking long, guys. It's like, oh, it'll bounce here. Nope. It'll bounce here. Nope. Oh, it'll bounce here. Nope. It'll bounce here. Nope. And that was just with 40 shares. That wasn't even with a lot of shares, guys. 40 shares or so. Let's see what JTAI can do for us. Can get above that moving average at 940. $943. Come on, is that the push we want? 184 free float, 3.55 million. And try to be patient on this one as much as possible. It's now above the moving average. It's above the 9 EMA. Let's see this begin to push up. That's crazy. Can't believe that. And I was thinking about just holding it. Should have just held at 1806. It's already up to 1815, but it's like, how much more can you hold, you know, before it becomes like a swing trade or something? Went back up, retested. I'd love to see this push up one more time. That'd be amazing. Could push up just one more time. It's holding pretty strong compared to this. It's not holding at all. Look, it's continuing to sell off. I just can't believe I lost $60 on that. That was like $1.50 a share I lost. And this one we made money. We were already up 30 something dollars. And you know, over trading. Definitely over trading. Sometimes when you're up, you should just walk away. Been live for almost 30 minutes now. LUNR just selling off, you know. And again, I tried to trade this breakout. Obviously, signs that it could not break out all pre-market and after hours. It couldn't get back above 1978. It even tried for a moment, got back up to like 1994, and then literally began selling off. I held all the way down. After this first initial move from 1960, 1960 is literally where I should have got out. 1960. And it sold at 18, so $1.60 per share is how much I lost. And again, with this, I mean, I should probably just get out because it's not able to get above this moving average at all now. Support's holding him up from yesterday, but that's, I mean, that's really the only thing it has going for it. An 880 support, 888 support. Again, the only thing I should not have done on here was average down another, what, 40 shares at 912 and 916. I would have been better off buying at 888, getting a nice low average, and then being able to sell up at that 950 mark. We're going to retest the support one more time. Doesn't have to hold. It can completely sell off here. Got some people buying at 888. Yeah, tough day. Tough day for sure. We're going to get out. Well, it was bound to happen, guys. $100 loss on the day. Very sad indeed, even though I was up like 30 something dollars. Days realized 107. I was up 30 something on this one, down 43. That was a $70 swing, and then down 64 on this one. Insane. Got to have those red days, guys, but we got to manage our risk and keep them very small, right? That's almost my max loss, right? 5% would be my max loss on the day. I don't like to take any more than a 2%, right? But it happens. I'm actually pretty comfortable with it today. Pretty comfortable with it. Wow. I'm comfortable with the loss. I'm not comfortable with my trade, right? Should have sold here. Could have broke even. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but this is why we do these. Could have broke even right there. Not been down 64, still been up 30-ish, and then not have taken this secondary trade. We'd have a different conversation. Up $30, about 1% on the day, a little more than that, and we would have been, again, would have been having a whole different conversation. So overall, we had, I want to say it was like 4, 5, or 6 green days in a row. And then knowing that, maybe those are the days that we take less risk, or we manage our risk better. Obviously, we manage it better. But let's see where we at. So last week, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday were green days. Monday, the market was closed. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, we had an additional 2 green days. So we had 5 green days in a row, and then we caught a red day. The last time that happened, we caught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green days, and then we had another red day. So, a week's worth of green days, 1 red day, won't necessarily wipe out your profits. But if you do what I did today, it will, right? I held too long. I should have cut here and only risked like maybe 1%. A very small amount of risk on these would have been great. So yesterday I was up 50, Tuesday up 10, and then I pretty much just gave it all back today. And sometimes that happens. Sometimes that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna give you guys a update video this afternoon once this kind of settles, clears, and we kind of see overall, the direction. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what happened. I tried to trade a breakout didn't happen. JTAI, same thing, tried to trade a breakout to get to new levels, made some money, got in again for that bounce during the open, and honestly should have just cut my losses right there. And that's okay. We have these days. That's why we talk about it. That's why we have this channel, to educate everyone, to share my mistakes, to share my successes. That way we can all grow our account together and learn to be better traders together as well. So appreciate your time. Appreciate your guys' time. Like always, let's remember to end the year on a green note. And I'll see you all in tomorrow's live day trading session again at Market Open. Thanks, guys, and have a great day. Appreciate your time.